All right, a day without rain. I think I'm going to head over to one of the longest alleys I'm aware of. I've always wanted to fly there. This place is... I've never seen anybody there. In fact, it's so long with so many security cameras, I don't even dare walk the path because I'm sure security would follow me the entire way. But I don't think they're going to be able to follow this. Especially when I crank it up to sports mode. This is the back of several massive stores. You think it's ended? No, it keeps going. This has got to be like 2 blocks worth of alley. Of course, I won't actually wind up in the middle of the street. I'll fly back. Man, check out this straightaway. Oh, they're lucky people aren't racing cars or something down this little alley. Pop it up here. Ooh, air conditioning. I absolutely love the tops of buildings. I ought to change my call sign to the roof inspector. Alright. Ooh, there's some nice pretty clouds in the distance. Not a terrible lot to see here. I just absolutely am in love with this gigantic alley. Alright. Let's bring the old bird back in. My beautiful hawk. And we'll go hit another location. Something a bit less dramatic. This area is so unoccupied. Of course, you gotta go by the Petco area, not by the Best Buy part. Alright, walking around, I found another little spot here that didn't seem to have anybody around. I saw a guy on a 1-wheel, but he took off after eyeballing me. I don't know what his deal was. I'll take the Neo around here. The Neo's nice for flying small areas. You do really notice, though, it doesn't have near the speed of the Avata. Still, nice, calm, good for shooting little gaps, flying around in a yard or something. Gun it, right for me. I could actually run into my head with this thing at full speed and it wouldn't even leave a bruise. The Avata would knock me the hell out. This field looked really large when I saw it, but and even with the Neo flying over the top of it, it is really tiny. I wonder how long till they build another set of commercial buildings there. Popped it up to check out the clouds again. The Neo does get a really nice picture. Those are really pretty clouds. Alright, let's bring her back down again. I saw some signs posted about armed security. Rather not run into that guy or girl, assuming they even exist and that sign's not just there to scare people off. Alright, let's bring my little sparrow back in for a landing. My little cute leaf blower. It actually does knock around leaves pretty good. Alright, time to hoof it to the next location before the sun goes down. Walk. I love these giant solar panels near that college place. I'm thinking maybe they won't mind if I take the Neo up, do a little tour of them. Although the place is so big, the Neo's going to seem like it's crawling in some areas. But it is a lot less noticeable. It makes almost the same amount of noise as the Avata, though. It's not quiet. Look at these solar panels. They are really attractive. If you like industrial stuff like that. And I do. I really, really do. The undersides. That is industrial ugly right there. You'd think they'd cover them up with something. Or, paint. Beautify them a little bit. course, I'm not too sure how long these solar panels last. People are under the impression solar panels can last decades. They really don't. Those microcircuits under harsh UV light tend to eventually burn out, which means they're going to have to replace all these solar panels probably in the not too distant future. That is going to be a lot of electronic waste. They look really pretty right now, though. They're still relatively new. Ugh, it's like an acorn on top of that one. But for the most part, they're keeping pretty clean. You have to keep your solar panels clean, or they're just no good to anybody. Ooh, shimmery. Really picks up the clouds, too. Oh, but it's crawling so slow. Missed that Avata speed. Oh man, one of those solar panels is damaged. I got a rock on top of it or something. I wonder how the rock got up there. Somebody must have literally thrown it into the air. Maybe a truck or something? Look at these little bushes. This is where the Avata really shines. It's flying through a lot of little junk. Because it's just so smooth and easy to control. Great for nailing tiny gaps in tight areas. Ah, the golden sunlight. The golden sunlight of the golden hour. Alright, land my little bird. Maybe head off to another location. Gotta be someplace around here to fly. That's interesting. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take my big bird up. But I'm gonna fly it from a little further away, a little more of a discreet location. Ah, jeez. Those leaves covered me. It hit me in the face and everything. I had like one of them in my mouth. Alright, crank it up to sports mode. Oh, there's that speed. The speed I need. See, now we're really getting across these lovely solar panels. And of course, air conditioning. Ooh, the forbidden roof. You know, if it wasn't for Google Earth, I would not know what most roofs even look like. Man, check out this lake back here. Oh, solar panels and air conditioning. Ooh, you're doing nice, Lulz. Alright, a little swing around here, a little swing around there. There was some guy eyeballing me when I was walking to this location, and kind of nervous what he's up to. That's his truck. I didn't even see him there. I smelled his cigarette smoke, and then looked around, and he was already staring at me. Like, okay. I'm a bum with a camera bag, I guess. Man, nobody is using this back parking lot. Not even the guys with the fancy cars. Oh, one person. That does not look like a fancy car. You know, if it's not a fancy car, it's probably a serial killer. Never trust people that park in the back. Whoa, shit. Oh, careful, careful. Ah! Okay, I got confused on the buttons again. Whew. Thank God I was aiming off to the side, or I would have just cracked one of my teeth with that. Alright, maybe I'll head home. Okay. I don't know where this footage came from. Definitely not me, because I wouldn't do this. This would be possibly trespassing, but, you know, whoever did take this footage, I'm sure was a really intelligent and handsome man, probably wealthy. I bet the women love him. And he managed to get some footage of these really cool buildings that are being built. Man, they're building a massive complex here, too. I wonder what the cost of them are going to be. Thankfully, there was nobody around building them, which is weird because you think they would clock off at 5, and it was like, I don't know, 4:30? I guess they take off when it gets dark. Which is probably for the best, because I've seen guys working on top of those roofs, and there is no safety harnesses or anything, so if they fall, I think they'll die. Which is a very good reason why our mysterious benefactor would never fly around here when there's people working on top of the roof, because, oh my God, that person would not want to be responsible for a potential death.